Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Redox Revolution. You got Brad Neufeld and
Lorianne Garner.
whoop whoop. All right, we're here to tell you a little bit more about this technology called Redox. It's a wonderful thing that's happening in the world right now, and it's our goal here to educate everybody on this powerful new technology that's available. We're going to talk a little bit today about the skin, our largest organ on our body.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think sometimes people forget that our skin is an organ, and
Yeah,
every part of it that's being exposed or worn or, it's our defense against environmental toxins, the, sun, everything that we're exposed to, right?
yeah. And everything
Yes,
that happens to it on the outside can also bleed into the inside. So,
that's right. That's right. So, Brad, I just
yes,
wanted to tell you a little bit about my story because I
yes,
really
please.
have suffered with some skin issues.
Yeah, you were telling me about this a while ago, and I think this is something that the audience needs to hear.
Yeah. Yeah. My skin burned and itched from the inside out,
Mm,
like just intense burning, itching. A lot of times I would just put ice packs on my face just so I could get some relief.
relief. Wow.
Yeah, yeah, it
Wow.
was, and over the years, sometimes it was worse. Most of the time, like if I got pregnant and through my pregnancies and hormone changes and all of those things, it would get a lot worse. And I don't want to talk about like disease names or diagnosis or any of those kinds of things because that's not what I'm here to talk about because I don't
Right.
want to make any claims that
Right.
anything cures, prevents, heals, treats, diagnoses, anything. But
Right.
what I do want to do is give people hope that there is an answer,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
Because there's something better than taking antibiotics or the harsh steroid creams or those kind, which I did. I
Yeah.
did for 30 years. I spent lots and lots of money. I'm sure thousands and thousands of dollars.
Oh, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you
You
did,
know,
trying everything because you were
well,
desperate for a cure or for an answer for it.
just trying to get relief,
Mhm.
and they tell you everything that happens on your skin comes from your gut.
Hmm.
So we could talk about the three brains that we have.
All right.
We have our brain,
Yep.
we
I
have our
think I
gut,
have one in there still. Yep, I do.
we got our gut brain, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
And then the third one is the brain of every cell inside our body. And so
Absolutely.
inside those cells, that's where the healing and the repairing takes place because our bodies are magically made, right?
Right.
Divinely made.
Yes.
And they are made so that we can heal and repair ourselves. Because if we got a cut and it just stayed there, a cut,
Oh,
then,
yeah.
you'd bleed out and you'd
Bleed
die.
out or whatever. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Right.
So they
So
have to
our
repair themselves.
bodies, yeah. So think about that. When you cut your finger, it will heal and repair itself. So
Yep.
what if what's taking place in that cut, we could just get more of?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's our key is to be
Yes.
able to get more of.
And how
So
do you get into those cells in order for uh, that transition to occur?
right, right. And that was what my goal was, is I was dealing with all of this stuff on my face. I just thought there's got to be something. So I did anti-inflammatory diets. I did cleanses, cleanse my liver, cleanse my kidneys,
Right.
cleanse my pancreas, cleanse my
Mhm.
gallbladder. I constantly was, oh, I can't eat that. Oh, I
Right.
can't do that. I was debilitatingly cutting off everything in my life and then barely introducing one little thing back in. And I think just the stress of the whole thing
Oh,
even
I'm sure.
accentuated it,
Yes.
right?
Hmm.
So I just want to tell you, I just want to read this little thing that talks about what redox signaling molecules are. They
Mhm.
are messengers produced by the mitochondria in your cells, in
Yeah.
every cell in your body. They are working within your body right now, detecting cell damage, weakness, or dysfunction. So if your redox signaling molecules are in proper balance, then they will detect cellular problems and work to correct them, protecting and rejuvenating our cells.
Yes. Yeah, the
Okay.
body is a mirror. Yeah, like you said, it's a miraculous thing, but we got to give it the right tools to work with.
Yeah. And so it goes on to say that redox signaling molecule balance is critical. As we age, our bodies face stress from lifestyle and environmental factors, which we just talked about. And redox signaling molecule levels decline as we get older, as we age. After we hit puberty, our redox signaling molecules start to decline. So,
It's just not fair. It's just not fair.
well, that is the aging process.
That's true.
We want to kind of slow that aging process down, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's see. So it says, as we have fewer and fewer of these cellular messengers and that are being sent to your body, our body's natural ability to detect and repair problems declines as well.
That's awesome.
So for my face, it was just getting worse the older that I got.
Yeah.
And so as I started to, use some of these redox signaling molecules, I just spray it on my face, spray it on my face, spray it on my face constantly. Good. And the minute I would do that, I would get such relief. Like,
how long ago was this, by the way? How long ago?
2000. And well, I started using the molecules in 2010. But I didn't really see a difference for 9 months.
Yeah.
And most people said, well, why did you stay with it then?
Yeah.
And I just say, because I understood it had taken me 30 years to get to this point, right?
Yeah. And to learn what you did and, that you discovered. Yeah. And the body, even though we want it to heal immediately, it takes time. It's just the natural process.
And if you can really grasp that and understand that, then you're willing to go through however long it's going to take. And along the whole process, I was getting better and better and better, but I didn't see that real big change for about 9 months.
Yeah.
So, happy ending to the story. All the bleeding and the sores and the pain, has gone away. I still get little areas, that come every once in a while that are little patches or, mostly just, right here in this area and around my mouth. Those are my sensitive areas.
Yep.
But nothing like it was before. I used to say, okay, this is my secret.
Okay, don't just tell me. Don't tell anybody else.
I used to say, I wish I could wear a mask all the time.
Oh, careful what you wish for.
I'm sorry, world. I am sorry.
It's Lorianne's fault. Not.
Yeah, I did, because I just thought if I could wear a mask and just cover this part and people would look at me in my eyes and they would be able to see that there was a person behind all of this. Because right there was where most of my problem was. And so I just thought if I could cover that up and people could see this part, maybe they'd be able to see me. There was a little girl in a grocery store that said to me one day, she's, just walking by me, and kids will be kids. They give you their honest opinion.
Absolutely. They always do.
Said up to me, she said, looked up and said, "Lady, does your face hurt?" And I just thought, because it would just bleed spontaneously. I'd carry, Kleenexes around with me so that I could just pat my face because I never knew if it was just going to be bleeding.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really amazing how important your skin is, and those cells inside your body, that they are protecting your good cells, but that
Mhm.
they're detecting cells that need to be repaired and replaced.
Mm.
So it's kind of a four-part thing. Redox signaling molecules protect your cells, and they detect cells that need to be repaired or replaced.
Mm. And like you say, this is something that everybody can look up. Redox. It's not. This is, we're not talking some thing that hasn't already existed for the balance of the life of the earth. These are things that have been discovered. What, about 30 years ago? Would you say? How long?
Yeah, there's some Nobel Prizes given
Yeah.
away in the discovery of this technology, but it hasn't been till recently that people have started really, learning about it. And now there's schools of redox biology.
And that
So
is so cool. That's what's
you
so
can
nice
go,
about
yeah, you can
it.
Google the schools of redox biology.
Yeah. So again, but where this is just something that's new, being introduced to the world. Again, it's our goal here to be at the forefront of this and show people this wonderful technology that's out there. And the thing is, I like what you said at the very beginning, Lorianne. This isn't medical advice or anything like that, but this is something that science has discovered. Back in the 1950s when DNA was discovered, it was, that was revolutionary, and that changed things. And I think that's where we're at here with the redox. We're just at the very beginning of what this could possibly do. We just know exactly, right now, the knowledge that we do have is it does repair the cells. And so again, not some miracle cure or anything like that, but it does. We know that particular thing happens here. And so but the people that are finding out more and more about this, their stories are just incredible, just like Lorianne's here. And I shared mine on a previous little note there, so you'll have to look that one up. It'll be on our Facebook page at the Redox Revolution. And so just understand this excitement is just getting going. And so join the Redox Revolution. This is going to be great, isn't it?
This is, I'm so excited.
Yeah. So exciting stuff. But yeah, you can tune in more if you want to know more about it and what you can do. Get back with the person who referred you to our Facebook page here or to our YouTube channel. Be sure and get back with them and talk to them a little bit more about it. If not, you can contact us right here through our Facebook page or YouTube page. You can get our email and email us back and let us know, and we can talk to you about how to find out a little bit more about the molecules that can help out. So any final things, Lorianne?
Awesome. Just, yeah, do your homework and get back to the person that, referred you here. And if nobody referred you, then we're happy. Brad and I can help educate you on this a little bit farther and give you some more information. So,
all right, so get in contact with us. And remember, always go for everything that you want in life. Make it happen.